Chaplin. This film is quite possibly one of the best autobiographical movies I've ever seen. If there's only one reason to see this film, it's for Downey's performance as the iconic Charlie Chaplin. He delivers a caricature of Chaplin in a very fascinating and/or sympathetic light. But even if Downey's acting is incredible as the tramp, that can't be the only thing that makes me love this film. There has to be something else. Is it because the whole film is pretty much just about Charlie Chaplin's life? Yeah, it is. It won't come as much of a surprise to learn that Charlie Chaplin is one of my true inspirations. Funny enough though, before I saw this movie, the only thing that I knew about Charlie Chaplin was just the name itself, Charlie Chaplin, and the fact that the man is a silent film actor and director. Nothing else. After I saw this film about him, it caused me to have an even greater respect for Chaplin. And therein lies the reason why I think more people should watch this biopic. Not just to see Iron Man as the tramp, but to fully look at one of the grand influences on the silent film era.
Don't you
Number 6.
forget about me.
A Little Princess. Aww, A Little Princess? That title sounds so adorable! Oh, and it's directed by the director of the third Harry Potter film? That's my favorite one! Oh, golly, I just know this film is gonna be full of so much whimsy. What with a plot where a young girl is sent to a boarding school from her British father who's enlisted to serve in World War I. And though she gets along with her fellow classmates, -1, she seems to be at odds with the school's headmistress, Miss Minchin. Then, suddenly the girl's life changes. For the better, I presume. When she discovers that her father is reported to have been killed in the line of battle. That doesn't sound very whimsical, but I'm sure that's just the one dark moment. I'm sure that'll be much more tamer and much more full of whimsy as we go on, yeah. And this causes the British government seizing her family's estate. Telling the girl this, the head mistress says with the slimy fashion that she has to the girl that since the money for the girl's enrollment of the school can't be paid for through her father's finances, she'll have to work for the money by doing cleaning tasks and being called upon as a servant. And not only that, but from losing all her father's finances, her paid-for clothes and valuables, except for her beloved doll, of course, she calls Emily. Aw, that's cute, we called it Emily. Are taken away from her. What? I'm sure it's gonna get much more magical as we go on. Yes. So let's do that. Let's keep going on. Okay. And not only that, but to top it off, this all first happens to her on what else? Her birthday. Oh my God. My first viewing, I was surprised at how intense this film actually was. Part way of the film, I felt as though I wanted to cover a blanket over the little girl just to comfort her, saying like easing her, saying it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay, it's okay, but it's not because that's this goes. You went to your life went spiraling downhill. Jeez, God! Although, I shouldn't be surprised with the movie's intensity, as its director, Alfonso Cuarón, has also directed edge-of-your-seat flicks such as Children of Men and that feature-length anti-space PSA, Gravity. But even if this film is intense, it still has that enchanting charm to it. Since the message it entails is that even through tough times, even at the times that are inhumanly tough, never stop standing up strong and never, ever lose that positivity. Which is not only a great lesson for little girls, which some would think would be the only target audience for this movie, but for everyone really. A Little Princess is an overlooked, magnificent film, and that should be treated like its main character wishes to be treated, like royalty.
Don't you
Number 5.
forget about me.
The Book of Life. Whenever I talk to someone new about this movie, and they say they've never heard of it, it always saddens me, though it doesn't surprise me, as this trailer made it look like every cookie-cutter dumb kids movie, with fallen flat jokes and unconventional pop cultural references. So yeah, I get why this movie flopped at its release. Even so, it still pains me to see this film is still unrecognized by most people. Not to say that there aren't dumb jokes in it like its trailer had shown. There are in there. And obviously, it's my least favorite part of the movie. But all that can be glanced over just from the shot of this. This. And this. Just gaze at it. All those colors. It's like someone gobbled a handful of Skittles in their mouth, spit it out, and plastered it on the screen. Okay, bad analogy. But the art direction of the set designs isn't the only thing to be admired with this film. There's also how it's dispensed in Mexican culture, and just, I love it to death, God. In addition, I was surprised at how much I enjoyed the songs that were covered in the musical stylings of how mariachi bands might be playing music. And they actually made it fit in well with the original songs that they were covering for the film. And yeah, there's really not that much to say, anything else really, of explain how much I adore this movie, yeah. It's just a great animated tale, compiled with spellbinding artwork and landscapes, its respectful tributes to its culture, and its excellent soundtrack. With a description like that, it shows that more people should witness all those elements filled into one push-to-the-side animated treasure.